Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue, and to the would-be finale, I guess. I guess it's the finale of the story mode, because here we are at the Indigo Plateau, ready and raring to go to take on the Pokemon League. Sorry if I'm out of breath, I was here like singing while I was like getting the recording ready and while I was doing some shit here, because there have been some preparations going on here. So basically I got everyone up to level 55, because I forgot that in this game they're actually like level 65 is like the highest level that it goes up to. So I figured like 55, it was like strong enough to give me a good chance without it being like completely over the top, and because the grinding was enough as it was, even though it didn't really take that long. Young Dom was the only one that took quite a while, because just who are you going to fight with a fire type to grind, so... but everyone else, I mean, we had access to Victory Road for the water Pokemon and stuff like that, so... Shania, just to give you a little overview of the team we're going to be taking on the Pokemon League with. We have Shania here. Shania knows Double Kick, Thunder Shock, and Thunder Wave, which are all, like, moves that Jolteon learns naturally. We have Timothy here, and Timothy, what I did was I decided to go over Minimize with Blizzard, because I just felt Timothy needed another like reliable attack, and I was kind of thinking, okay, either Blizzard or Psychic, but I felt, okay, well, Ice is just such a useful type to have that why not. I decided to go with that. The Hard-Boiled Heavies here, still an Execute, that will all be changing soon enough. No, Psychic, Explosion, Sleep Powder, and Solar Beam. I just could not resist. I could not resist the idea of teaching something Explosion. I feel like I have to have some team member that knows Self-Destruct or Explosion on my team at all times, just for the fun factor. So there we are, the Hard-Boiled Heavies, and we have Sleep Powder now instead of Hypnosis, which is far more accurate. Young Dom, I cannot wait to get using Young Dom, because Young Dom knows Flamethrower, Fire Spin, Toxic, and Double Edge. So Double Edge I decided to just teach Flareon or Young Dom, just have something to take advantage of that huge attack stat, as well as just have something for a bit of variety, you know? And like Toxic and Fire Spin, I just can't wait to see what way that works, even though really and truly hardly any of the Elite Four have that kind of bulky Pokemon you could really take advantage of that with, so we'll see what happens. Nancy I'm taking in, and really the only thing that I changed about Nancy is that I taught Nancy Rock Slide over Swift, because Rock was just an attack type that wasn't represented in my team, and it is extremely useful. So like, I mean, just this setup alone, Sand Attack is useful as well, but Dig / Rock Slide, you just have like so much power there in that little sand / body of yours, Nancy. Misty Day is a force to be reckoned with that ridiculous HP up there. But also, as far as moves are concerned, just look at this. Just Surf, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Bite. I decided to teach Misty Day Ice Beam just because when we're going up against Dragon types and stuff like that, it's just always useful to have an Ice attack there, especially something as reliable as Ice Beam, and I figure Misty Day is bulky enough to probably take a couple of hits, so that's the team I'm going in with. Or rather, it would be the team I'm taking him on with, but the Hard-Boiled Heavies have been extremely patient. The Hard-Boiled Heavies have been with us since the Safari Zone, so for basically the entire second half of the game, trudging along, just sticking with it as an Execute. Now that they know Sleep Powder, it's their time to shine. And they're going to grow up, they're going to evolve. I actually cannot wait to just unleash this thing. Like, look at it, it's terrifying. Like, it's become a monster. Just look at that one on the left-hand side. Like, look at its face. Like, what their faces look like is that picture of, like, Muscle Man's mom that he drew, that was actually just a picture of his ass that he drew a face on, is what they look like. Like, that's what they look like. But yeah, I mean, look at that special stat. I mean, 156 special. And, like, his attack isn't bad either, so Explosion is going to be doing a heck of a lot of damage, so yeah, Hard-Boiled Heavies are going to be a force to be reckoned with. I've also decimated my funds by stocking up on some items, just a couple of full restores. Revives really are extremely useful, and then I took these out of the computer as well, and full heals too, just so that I have something that doesn't take up too much room in my inventory, but which I can use to heal everything. So, without further ado, let's go. Let's go! Yeah, this is always a kind of a tense moment starting off recording these Elite Four sessions. I mean, this is what, the 4th time I've battled the Elite Four in an LP of mine, so time to take on Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokémon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. And now I'm going to have this conversation again that I'm pretty much sure I have every single time the subject of Lorelei even comes up, which is, what did they call her in the cartoon again? Because I always think of that, and I always think about how, like, I fell in love with Lorelei as a character and her cloister. Of course, she had a cloister in the Orange Island, so how could I not fall in love with her? But yeah, like, I just... Prima, that was her name, finally. I finally remembered on the screen what her name was in the anime. Of course, it would take, like, probably my 4th attempt to remember what the hell they actually called her. I'm actually going to see if I can just get away with... Will I just use Thunder? just the image of that Dugong being struck with lightning out of the sky, and it just maintains that same, like, hilarious facial expression is just way too much. See, I would use hard-boiled heavies against these things, but, like, they just don't have the, like, when all of them have, like, ice attacks, it's just too, like, yeah, like that. When all of them have so many ice attacks, it's just too, risky is what it is, so I prefer to just, like, take them out the old-fashioned way with Shania like this. And Shania's probably going to be leveling up with that boosted experience. Slowbro, well look, we can use the hard-boiled heavies against him. Test out our new sleep powder here. Sleep powder and solar beam. Just, oh my god, look at that one's face at the back! What is up with that? I can't believe I have to look at that thing now every single time I use this Pokemon. It's just like I have to look at that goofy expression. That's okay, that's not gonna help you if you wake up. As well, like, taking advantage of the fact that sorry, I can't, like, take this thing seriously with that silly expression on its face. Jinx. Okay, well look, maybe we can use Young Dom here. I could, like, try... The thing is, I would try, like, using, like, Toxic and Fire Spin, but I just think this thing is, like, too dangerous to really risk it, because, like, I'm pretty sure it knows... Well, no, Ice Punch wouldn't be that much of an issue, but if it knows, like, Psychic or Blizzard or something, then I'm fucked, so... And now Lapras, and now Laptop. Seriously, that thing's face. That hard-boiled heavy's face at the back. It completely distracted me. Like, what I was going to say is, like, as well, taking advantage of the fact that, that sleep takes, like, an extra turn to wake up. Like, you don't even get your turn when you wake up or whatever is just a ridiculous thing as well. Okay, Shania grew to level 56. And we took out Lorelei lickety-split. How dare you? And we got... Well, we're going to recoup some of our funds now fighting the Elite Four. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokémon League power. Okay, well, time to take on Bruno. Anything for my princess. Well, what are we going to take this guy on with? I guess well, no, actually, doesn't he have, Onyx as his first Pokemon, so let's give Misty Day some moonlight, Misty Day some time to shine.
I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, Pokemon and people can become stronger. I have weight trained with my Pokemon. Hurry, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha!
Crazy Bruno, who just looks like Brock. I always wonder whether they meant for that to be, like, because whether they meant for that to actually be something, the fact that Bruno and Brock look so similar. Because, like, it seems, like, too obvious and clear for it not to be something, if you know what I mean. Bruno's gonna go down with, like, a lead balloon, like, seriously. Like, between Misty Day taking out the Onix with Surf, and then, like, any fighting-type Pokemon he has, well, no, actually, this could be, like, the one that is scary. I'll just, like, use the hard-boiled heavies against everything. But what I was wondering is, like, if he knows, like, Fire Punch or Ice Punch, Ice Punch, it's not gonna matter, because I'm just gonna have that same doofus expression on my face. Don't freeze me, whatever you do. Yeah, I guess I was, like, overreacting, because I always forget that, like, Hitmonchan's special is so shitty that it doesn't even matter if it hits you with one of those things. I'm just gonna stick with the hard-boiled heavies. Mega Kick, well, that could actually do a little bit of damage. But look, I mean, like, hard-boiled heavies is taking these crazy attacks, and it's not even really batting an eyelid here. Like, I mean, like, Mega Kick from a Hitmonlee is not something to be sneezed at. No, I've sent out the wrong evolution. I didn't mean to send you out, Shania. I'm gonna have to switch out because it's going to, like, use some crazy shit and kill me. Here we go, me getting mixed up between all the evolutions here. Oh well, it didn't matter in the end because it just decided to be an idiot anyway. What? How are you faster than me? Well, I suppose you are a Rock Snake in Misty Day. Isn't, like, Vaporeon, like, one of the slowest of the evolutions? Like, out of all three of them in this generation. Well, maybe, like, Flareon is slow as well, I can't remember. Hard-boiled heavies? Yeah, let's go with it. I might even be faster than this thing, who knows. Even if I'm not, what's the worst it's gonna do? Rock Slide or something? Like, seriously, like, the hard-boiled heavies. But even as, like, an Execute, like, I adore using Execute so much because, I don't know, like, Execute, you can use it as such a kind of, like, a crazy kind of status effect and stally Pokemon. Like, as I say, the combination of, like, Leech Seed and Poison Powder, or Leech Seed and Sleep Powder and all those things, and then, like, the HP regaining moves, it's just such a kind of, like, that grass Pokemon that's just gonna wear you down and wear you down until you can't take anymore, to that kind of way. Do I want to use Nancy in the next battle, I think? Do I want to use this opportunity? I think I might, like, heal up the hard-boiled heavies. Also, why are they playing, like, the crazy, like, Team Rocket music? I think I might, like, heal up the hard-boiled heavies and Shania, actually, because Shania might be useful just in case, like, we need something that's really fast to just pull it out of the bag, because that's what's useful about, like, Jolteon, is that its speed is so crazy that you're going to be able to outspeed pretty much anything, and that's what's going to be important here.
That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. You're wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Hurry, I'll show you how a real trainer fights.
I remember, like, back in, like, the Pokemon Yellow days, the voice that I based Agatha's voice on was, and I'm talking about, like, the original Pokemon Yellow days, like, not even like the Pikachu solo run. I'm talking about, like, see, this is going to do crazy damage. I can only survive, like, 3 of these things. Fuck! Of course you would. Well, that's why I know Rock Slide. This is bad, though. It's using, like, Supersonic. Thank God. Like, seriously, thanks be to fuck. I'm so glad I taught Nancy that, because otherwise I would have ended up switching out just because of that stupid thing. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Gengar, okay. Well, do you know what? I don't want to have to deal with the confusion, though, especially if... I don't want to deal with the confusion, especially... Jeez, what am I gonna do now? I don't want to, like, to deal with the confusion status, especially if I'm using a move like Dig that takes, like, 2 turns. I might, like, send out the hard-boiled heavies for this one. and use Psychic on it. Will I try and like Sleep Powder it? I'll just try and use Sleep Powder on it just so that it's... Because I'm not confident like Psychic will take it out in one hit. Of course it didn't affect it. And of course now it's going to confuse the hard-boiled heavies as if they weren't confused enough. Fuck, okay. If only that like Sleep Powder had hit. Can I take like one more? Only if I don't do like 20 damage to myself. Come on, just get off like one... Fuck, seriously, you're gonna end up killing yourself. Are you for real? Well, that's okay, let's send out Nancy now. So much for the hard-boiled heavies, here we go. Like, Agatha is always that one that just like... I don't know, just constantly... is always going to like trip you up. There's just like... I mean... Like, that's basically what's going to happen every time you like square off against her. Like, you're going to go in, like, you're going to be, like, so... And it's happened to me, like, right now, like, this time around, it happened to me all over again. It's like you're on such a high, kind of, like, blazing through Lorelei and blazing through, Don't you fucking dare, seriously. You're on such a high, kind of blazing through, Do you know what, I'm going to send out Timothy and blizzard your ass is what I'm going to do. You're after making me mad. Don't you be confusing me either, seriously. Like, this is what I'm talking about, like, you blaze through Lorelei and you blaze through, Bruno because they have, like, really obvious type weaknesses and stuff like that. And then you get up then you make it to, what am I gonna do here? I'm actually gonna full restore Nancy. Because I have to. At least then I can go up against like the next Gengar with a clean slate. I can probably take him out with a tri-attack, so don't you be doing that shit, seriously. Now I'm paralyzed and confused, but Timothy pulled it out of the bag. You go. You go, girl. Well, he's a fairy in a play. Well, in real life as well. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna send out Misty Day against this thing is what I'm going to do, because I want for the last Gengar, I want Nancy to be fully fit and ready to go. I'm going to use the Hydro Pump is what I'm going to do. It's like you're after making me mad, Agatha. Like, Agatha, as I say, just like trips you up then. How did that do so little? That's crazy. Just because they have such a high special stat, I guess. Oh my god, it's happening again! Like, Agatha just trips you up then because, like, you cannot, like, brute force Agatha, or at least if you try, chances are she's going to do something to just kind of break your momentum, and I think it's such a cool idea. Like, it's so cool the way it's set up, because you're thinking, like, as I say, with the right types and the right Pokemon, you can go through Lorelei and Bruno without any issue whatsoever, and then, like, Agatha just really, like, trips you up, just completely, just does everything to kind of break up that momentum that you're after building up. Okay, all you have to do is hit this thing. Fuck! Okay, you keep doing dumb shit like that, that's fine. Do as much dumb shit as you want. Do it, yes! Go, Nancy. Fuck, yeah, Jesus. See, that's the thing, all you need to do is get off, like, one good physical attack against those things and they go down, but, like, oh my god, if you let, like, her, like, take the momentum away from you, you're gonna, like, be fighting to claw your way back.
Oh, you're something special, child.
I never finished saying what I was saying. I was saying, like, I modelled her voice on Mrs. Dubose from the To Kill a Mockingbird film.
You will, I see what the old dove sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child.
And you say, good morning, Mrs. Dubose. Like, that's exactly the way that character talks. Okay, we need to heal up the hard-boiled heavies here, because we're going up against Lance, the Dragon Master, even though hard-boiled heavies aren't actually going to be that useful, but... I prefer to have them be... fully fit than not, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and use like the lemonade here. Yeah, because 172 is enough. Misty Day. I'm gonna use the lemonade on Misty Day as well, just because I cannot afford to not have Misty Day at full health. Timothy not being at full health is kind of irritating, but like I'm confident we're still gonna be okay. Like, what is the first Pokemon he even uses? Is his first Pokemon Gyarados? I'm pretty sure. I think his first Pokemon is Gyarados. I'm gonna like put Shania out in front because I'm pretty sure he starts off with Gyarados, and then he goes like ahead. Then he like continues on with the Dragonairs or whatever. So is everyone healed up? No one has any status conditions. Young Dom is a little bit worse for wear, but okay, here we go. Time to face the Dragon Master Lance. And I'm not going to be doing the same mistake I did last time. If I beat him, like, I will never forget that, the way that I beat him and then I just walked straight through without healing anyone, like without healing Pikachu in the Pico Solo, in the Pikachu Solo LP. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mystical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, I'm gonna have a thing or two to say about that. Your Elite Challenge ends with me, Harry. Actually, like, because of the way, as far as I know, his Pokemon's movesets aren't even as... Yeah, okay, good, I was right. His Pokemon's movesets aren't even as threatening in this as they are in Yellow. Because in Pokemon Yellow, his Dragonairs, they know, like, elemental attacks, and in this, I'm pretty sure they don't. They only know, like, Dragon Rage and shit, so... I'm pretty sure the only reason Shania is being so accurate with that Thunder attack is because of the fact that Shania knows, is because of the fact that Shania's speed is so high, and I'm pretty sure in this game, your speed isn't only linked to your critical hit ratio, it's also linked to accuracy as well. There's like some weird way that the algorithm is done, so I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why Shania is being so crazy accurate with that. Oh my god, are you for real? That's not enough to take you out? That's okay, we can take like 4 of these, can't we? We can take like plenty of those actually, that's like not gonna do shit, so... Go Misty Day, Dragonair, okay, well we'll just like keep Misty Day out here. Like, I love this team, like I love the idea of like using all 3 of the evolutions, it's just so fun. Like, and then like just all-time favorites like Timothy, who's been with us since practically the start, the hard-boiled heavies as well. Nancy, who's been with us since practically the start as well. Like, we've had like Nancy has been such a heavy hitter since the very first time we got her, it's crazy. What am I going to send out against you? Do you want I'm going to keep Misty Day out? I'm just going to use Surf on your ass is what I'm going to do. Takedown is a little bit threatening, but that actually might be the little bit of damage I need to just be able to take you out in one hit with Surf, so... Come on, do it. Yes! Oh my god, see, this is the thing, like, you can just, like, if you know what you're up against with Lance, you can take him out no time flat as well. And now he's going to use Dragonite. Okay, well, Timothy is going to use a... I'm just wondering whether Timothy can get off a Blizzard. Because that would be fucking cool, even if it does use Hyper Beam. Barrier? That's not going to do shit! What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god! Like, I was confident enough that Timothy could survive one Hyper Beam with that crazy HP stat of his, but still, oh my god, I cannot believe that it used that. What a stupid Dragonite! Like, seriously, I'm pretty sure Agatha must have, like, the best AI out of all of the trainers you go up against in this game. Like, I hate to admit it, but I'm a Pokemon master, apparently. Like, Agatha's AI, just, like, the way she works and the way she, like, has her Pokemon set up and the way the movesets work is just so good. Like, and then Lance is just a pushover if you have the right Pokemon. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Harry. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. What was that? Oh, I just had breakfast. You have to face another trainer. His name is Harry. It's Nega Harry, it's the other Harry. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Fuck that mess. Oh my god, I can't believe I burped. At least, especially at such like a stupid moment. It was like, you have one more challenge ahead of you. Okay, this is it. There's like some video that I remember seeing, and it was like it was kind of in the same vein as Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, or it might have been. But it was like some video where like, it was some video where like Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, this is it, Yugs, the big kahuna, blah blah blah, or something like that. He was like going on forever. Is that really worth it? That's not worth it just for like 19 HP, 18 HP, otherwise everyone's good. Okay, I'm pretty sure he leads off with Pidgeot again, so I'm gonna keep Shania out there. This is it, folks. Do you think we're gonna be able to do it? Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Harry. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on the Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokémon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokémon type. Well, here's looking at you, because I did the same thing. I'm the Pokémon League champion, Harry. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Not for long, bucko. Because I'm pretty sure I caught more Pokemon than you. I'm pretty sure I'm sitting on a Pokedex count of 117 right now. Including the hard-boiled heavies, so... I love the way they, like, redid your rival's sprite for this battle as well, because he just looks like... I don't know, he just looks like he's on another level compared to when we just fought him on the way here, so... Sorry, Pidgeot, but you're not going to be hanging around for very long. Oh my god, I missed! It's okay, it's just going to use Sky Attack anyway. Here I am getting up on my high horse, like, oh, you're not going to be around for very long, and then brrr. Oh, but that Pidgeot's goose is cooked now. Alakazam, what are we going to send out against him? I'm, like, really tempted to just explode with the hard-boiled heavies, but, like, no. We'll be sensible here, we'll send out Shania. Because what I'm worried about is him setting up, like, Reflect or some shit. I'll just use, like, one dig. Recover? Are you for real? What is up with him? Like, why? Like, just why would you do that? Like, here I am talking about how, like, Agatha's AI is so good. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's, like, the combination of Agatha's AI and the Agatha's team's movesets or whatever. Misty Day or the hard-boiled heavies? I really don't know. I could, like, go either way. I'll go with the hard-boiled heavies here. I want to get off another solar beam. Like, seeing that's, like, just pushing things to and just seeing that goofy expression on that one executor head's face. I don't know. There's just, like, some, like, immense satisfaction to be gained from pushing things to sleep and then using solar beam on them. I remember I had a Blossom that I used to do exactly the same thing. Well, didn't I do the exact same thing with Blossom with Melinda in Pokemon Silver? But I had a Blossom as well in my original Silver playthrough. In my original Silver playthrough as well. And that knew, like, Sleep Powder and Solar Beam as well. It's just such a fun combination. Okay, Gyarados, okay. I actually wasn't expecting him to have that as well. Okay, well, let's just send out Shania. It's like, we can take out one Gyarados, we can take out any Gyarados. And fuck you, phone. Seriously? It's like, every time, without fail, that phone is going to ring. At some sort of time when I'm recording. Especially at some, like, climactic moment. And you can probably, like, hear it in the background. It's making that, like, foghorn noise. And it won't shut up. It's like, shut up, phone. Jeez, I guess it heard me. Arcanine, what are we going to use against him? Misty Day. Poor Timothy hasn't got a turn yet in, like, the rival battle. I guess I could have sent out Timothy against Pidgeot and used Blizzard against it, but don't you be using Roar on me. I don't think I've ever seen Roar or Whirlwind even work in this playthrough so far. Like it hasn't worked. What? How did you survive that? You can't be serious. Did you seriously just kill yourself? Did you just for real just kill, like for real friends just kill yourself? Oh my god. Young Dom, you're going to deliver the death blow. Like, actually, no wait, I can't, I was going to like I was thinking of like doing Toxic and Fire Spin, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that on this Venusaur because it's a poison type, so Solar Beam, is that what you want to use? I can't believe that big fat ass is faster than me. Like, as it is like 10 levels higher, but still. And you got burnt. Will I use Double Edge? Flareon's gonna go out in a blaze of glory is what's gonna happen. With a Double Edge, because there's no way this is gonna kill me. And he's hurt by the burn. Flareon, young. Haha! I just love the idea of that. Oh my god, like young Dom just like, young Dom just drawing back and then just launching like a crazy Double Edge to finish off that hippopotamic landmass. No, that can't be. You beat my best after all that work to become League Champ. More like League Chump. My reign is over already. It's not fair. But that's not fair. Oh. Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Oh, don't worry about it, other Harry. Harry? Which one are you talking to, Gramps? We're both named Harry.
So, you won. Congratulations. Wonderful. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle.
Oh yeah, poor Bob Pataki is just like chilling out and having some quantity time in the PC.
Harry, you have come of age. Harry, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four.
Yeah, thank you, Oak. This is a beautiful party. You invited all of my friends.
You had already lost. Harry, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love.
I never got to explode Executor. It's like I can imagine him saying that, like, oh, like, you treat your Pokemon with trust and love, and then, like, Executor is just a smoldering mass of debris over in the corner.
Harry, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing.
Totally, fuck. Like, my Pokemon team was just, like, they're a bunch of mad geniuses is what they are.
Come with me.
Okay, like, when they get entered into the Hall of Fame, doesn't he do, like, a Pokedex review? And I'm pretty sure this is, like, the highest Pokedex count I have ever had beating the Elite Four, like, legitimately.
Congratulations, Harry. Wonderful. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Harry, you have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, congratulation, Harry. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers.
I love this music. Shania, who loves you, baby? Like, seriously, like, we're gonna get to see all of the evolutions here on screen. Oh, Timothy. Oh, Timothy. Like, seriously, Timothy was, like, the best fairy any team could ask for. This monstrosity, the hard-boiled heavies. Like, this monstrosity. Like, it's just an abomination. But an abomination I love. Young Dom, who sounds like someone's profile name on Grindr, was, like, the best fire type I could have wished for on my team. Misty Day. I see you, baby, shaking that ass, being that big, bulky water type like we all love. Nancy, just a powerhouse physical attacker from start to finish of this LP, like, no doubt about it. And here's Harry, playtime 95 hours, Pokedex rating. You even have the evolved forms of Pokemon. Super! Oh my god! And it's time for the credits to roll. Oh, well, I would say that's the end of our journey, but we all know that simply beating the game was not the journey I set out on at the start of this LP. We still have, 33 more Pokemon to catch in order to fill up that Pokédex. Well, no, actually 34. I keep forgetting we have to go to 151 because we caught Mew. So yeah, we're going to have some fun times ahead of us, basically, is what I want to say with that. Like, even though the credits are rolling here, this is far from the end of the LP. Though, I must say, I don't think there are going to be that many more parts, because, I mean, what else do I need to do? I need to catch the legendary birds and do the unknown dungeon. Probably the thing that's going to take the longest time is catching that goddamn Tauros and Kangaskhan. Oh my god, like, I have some, like, fun times ahead of me in the Safari Zone as well, but I guess I can take this credits time to say thank you to my beautiful Pokemon here. Like, I had so many, like, party members throughout this game, like, so many Pokemon that I had used, that actually getting to the point where I wanted to put together my final team, that wasn't actually the easiest decision to make, and I kind of, like, thought about it for a long time all the way through playing the game. So like, I must say, I think I made the right decision. There's like a case to be made for maybe including Ducks in there somewhere, or even Teru, but I don't know, I think like the 6-star players that I did include are just like the be-all end-all of my Pokemon that I have. So here we are, the end. Not really, because as I say, we've got a whole lot more to do here in Kanto. As I say, another however many, 34 more Pokemon that I need to catch before we can see the end of Pokemon Blue version and that beautiful complete Pokédex. So I'm going to end off here by saying thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Blue, and I will see you next time to continue catching those Pokemon. Bye now.